Most people have been a victim of something within their lives, and most victims don't often feel that comfortable in speaking out about their experience, and they can often feel ashamed and they can often question and wonder what they did wrong. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they will happily become the victim in the reality that they created, yet they sell their sub stories so convincingly well because they believe that everybody else is against them. They don't take responsibility for their behaviour, and people can't help but feel sorry for them. While the genuine victim, when they speak out, because they take responsibility, they question and doubt themselves, and other people then doubt them, or they minimalise the experience for the genuine victim. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they will happily exclude you from events. It's a form of bullying. It's a form of isolation. And you can include them in so many things. You can include them in family events. Yet they are so obnoxious when they are there, yet you justify and make excuses. They ruin special occasions, and you can justify and make excuses for them of how they're having a rough time, how they've had a bad day. You make excuses for a narcissist. A narcissistic individual goes all out to gossip and ruin your reputation. And then, when it comes to a point where you are just ashamed to be with them, and you stop inviting them because they're thriving on that attention and they don't see their behaviour as a problem, and they're ruining events and they're bringing the negativity in, so you stop inviting them, they get offended. They believe that you're the one with the issue. Narcissistic individuals will happily stop talking to you if you call them out on their behaviour, if they just want to impress someone new, if they feel criticised in some way. They will happily stop talking to you. However, when you get to a point when you realise that there is just no talking to some people, you might as well be talking to a brick wall because it's just not going in, it's not computing, and you stop speaking to a narcissistic individual. They become hurt, they become offended, they're no longer in control of the situation. They can have gone and spread some awful rumours about you that you found out about, so you stop speaking to them, and they just seem to have no clue as to what they've done wrong, and they accuse you of the one who is being uncaring and unkind. Call them out on their hurtful and their toxic and their manipulative behaviour. They feel criticised. Narcissistic people feel entitled to do as they please. So when you call them out, they get offended. They become defensive. They don't accept responsibility. They don't accept reality. Yet they will happily call you out for things that you haven't even done and expect you to take full responsibility. People can tell white lies. Narcissistic individuals tell lie after lie after lie, and when people expose their lies, they get offended. Catch a narcissist cheating and they'll never trust you again. They get offended, they become angry, they believe that you're the one that's turned against them. They don't take responsibility, they lack the empathy to feel remorseful, and they shift all the blame onto you, and they believe that you're the problem, you're the one that went through the things, you're the one that's spying on them. However, they will happily spy on you even when you're not actually doing anything wrong. When you're no longer giving them the praise and recognition and attention that they believe that they're entitled to. Now, a narcissist will shower you with these things in the beginning or when they want something from you, and then withhold them as a form of punishment towards you. Yet they're seeking that excessive attention. So when a narcissist begins to withhold from you, and so you're no longer giving them back the attention that they originally got from you when they were showering you with that praise and attention, they see you as the issue. You're the problem. You're not the one showering them with the attention. They go and find somebody else and then claim it's not their fault that you weren't giving them enough attention anymore. When it comes to a narcissistic individual, they push you away, and then they blame you for walking away. Yet they remove themselves from your life and then blame you as to why they remove themselves. They do not take responsibility for their behaviour. They shift the blame onto someone else. They often just do not see it, and they will play the victim in the reality they created, which is very similar to the reality they created for the genuine victim who often questions themselves.